Uh, I was gonna play the original Mega Man X8 16-bit remake that came out 2024, but I noticed it was open source, so I wanted to see if anyone modded it, and they did. So I'm running Rockman X8 Awakening, which adds some stuff. I don't know how much of it is relevant to me because I've never played the original. I played it a little bit for testing, but never got around to actually trying it out. But I played X8 a year ago. A year ago this month, actually. Finally getting around to playing it in some form. And I concluded X8 wasn't that great. A lot of people liked it just because it wasn't X7, but it wasn't good enough to be a worthy follow to X7. Because for everything they rolled back from X7, they made bigger mistakes. So this is supposed to just be a 16-bit game that is anachronistically widescreen. I never like it when they make pixel art retro-style games not 4:3. Come on, dudes. I want to play this on my CRT. It's right next to me and I don't get... Why is it playing Ys music? Hold up. Why is it playing music from Ys 4? What's going on? I looked at the source of this mod and the alternate music is all Ys music. I turned it off. I guess it still plays at some parts because this title screen is supposed to be different. It ain't. Come on, dudes. I didn't even notice this when I was testing it for some reason. Anyway, I knew it was a good sign and I was trying out the original 16-bit game. Double tap to dash is an option and it's off by default. Even they know. So skippable dialogues is on. You can press the start button or hold it down. Auto skip dialogues is new to this mod where it takes away everything. So it's almost like Mega Man X1, but not really, because X1 had like 5 dialogues total or so. Show achievements I leave off because I don't like achievements in games like this. Charge fade out is whatever, but also I did testing and the sound balancing is really bad. I could probably fix this myself because all the assets are right there in a GitHub repository. Resync, I'll turn this on. I don't know what show debug is, that wasn't there before. Display in-game time for using live split, which I'm not. I don't know what gateway skip is, but apparently it's a glitch from the original game that got patched out and this one puts it back in. Alternate music changes all the music to Ys music for some reason. I do not play Mega Man games to not hear Mega Man music. So that's supposed to be off, but they forgot to fix it on the title screen. And I erased my save data after my test play, so this shouldn't be happening. Config I already did. Multiple busters, which I don't have yet. It starts immediately as soon as it's done loading. Okay, this is the correct music for this stage. Yeah, something about an elevator. Oh, the character sprite, the mouth moves for some reason, that's weird. Alia does not have a lot to say in this game, good thing. But, as far as I can tell, no one made a mod to come out with Alia sprites. Would have been nice. Yeah. There doesn't seem to be a limit to... Oh, right. Gotta put on this thing. I'm using my fighting commander too, but... Okay, there's a limit of 8 bullets instead of 3? Oh, I'm never ever gonna get used to air dashing. Just in general. Mega Man. I didn't grow up with it, so I don't know it. At this point, Elliot would tell you to air dash, but if you haven't played X8, you're gonna have to figure that out yourself. No tutorial dialogues at all. You're expected to know what's what or read the manual, which this game doesn't have. So supposedly this hack, or not a hack, this changes some physics and mechanical details to play more like the X games on the Super Nintendo. Not sure what they would mean. Oh yeah, I gotta charge to break this thing's guard. Audio is really imbalanced. The damage sound is way louder than everything else. No matter what the sound volume setting is. I don't know why, and it bothers me. It's been over a year since I played X8, and I don't remember any of it. I don't even remember what the boss order is. Also not used to how long the dash length is. I was used to mashing it, but I'm not supposed to. Making fun up here. Remember that. The sound's not supposed to play at that point. First cutscene. The warning text is a nice touch there. Sigma, don't you ever die? Was that the only solution to your problem? I find it hard to believe. Vile, don't you ever die? You remember this part? They totally did not plan this. Yet again, they're gonna do the whole new world with only Reploids and nobody else plot. No, like the first time. Oh yeah, you can charge it in a cutscene. I could have charged at any point before. I also like that the music doesn't change when the boss starts. That's nice. And in the original game, you would yeah, there's no super meter mechanic in this version of the game. Normally, you would change players and get them from behind. Try to get his weak point. Also, no boss. This boss does not get iframes, which is really nice. You can hit the weak point and then do that. Also enjoying I can just brush my finger against these for fast mashing. Okay. No prelude here. Something weird here is the screen's glitched. It's showing stuff we're not supposed to have yet. This doesn't affect anything, but I don't think the original 16-bit game had that glitch. There's also achievements that I don't care about. Secret bosses. Cutman's supposed to be one of them. I don't remember how to do it. So, who's first? I don't remember. Look at this one. Some of the stages were in 3D and they had to redo it all in 2D. I remember this one. You were on the in the original game. You had to do that stupid stuff on the bike. Here's a bike. I have a separate arm meter. No limit on the bullets. Can't turn around. I can. Maybe fun downstairs? No? What are these? Weird perspective tricks. You have to come to a I can crush into walls, that's hideous. I have to come to a complete stop before I can turn around. I took damage on those. Okay. Shouldn't expect people to do this first try, but still. So, how do I... This feels wrong. You can crush into walls in the 2D game, and on corners. That's how it was before, but still. Probably something fun over there. Oh, I see what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to dismount. Raise it up, and then go up. Okay, we'll wait for that. I think these doors here are just the checkpoints, being explicit about it. And then you have to do the same thing here. And presumably you get a fun prize if you can carry the R all the way to the end. And the poor sound balance is messing me up something good. About that. There's another R. I had to scratch this one up. The hidden stuff. Hideous. Also, how many lives do I have? This game uses a sane, regular lives system that X8 never bothered with. Apparently I want this? Oh, I see. I think. I had to turn those reverse ramps on. I guarantee that's... What does that lead to, though? I don't have... I can just hold down L and I get this. I don't like that the plays the door closed sound on the first one. Should only be on the second one. I remember this boss. Ooh, Sigma. I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see? Have I played the 7 and 8-bit DMix? No, I haven't. I grew up with 16-bit console, and that's what I'm most interested in. Hello, T. Murdoch. Hello, let's see. Hello, Schwan. Oh, what am I doing? You know anything at all about this game that I need to know? I'll go ahead and say. Though, this is a mod of the 16-bit DMake that had some stuff, so keep that in mind. And, regular shots are doing less than 1 damage here. That's very distressing. Like, what's the boss order here, for starters? Full charge shot does 2 damage. One of the other things this mod changes compared to the original is it says that the charge timings better match SNES games. I haven't tested to compare. Okay, I was doing the... I saw it just too late. X123 randomizer, playable on real hardware. I tried to make it an X1 randomizer a long time ago, and it was not well thought out at all. I'm pretty sure I got soft locked on the mid-boss Instinct Chameleon stage. That was like 8 years ago? I have not tried it out since. New one's good. I'll see. Good thing is I don't know X2 or X3 like at all. I tried playing them a little. None of it sticks to me. Meanwhile, I can play X1 to the end on a whim, because that was my very first Mega Man game of any kind. Who's good here? I don't want to do this boss because the stage sucked. Surprise release from the Rockman 7 randomizer. That I didn't know about either. I want to play Mega Man 4 Minus Infinity again, because I know that game got a lot of updates since I last played it. Randomize X. Let's see, X1, X2, and X3, X1 and 3 emulated. X1, 2, and 3 requires Lua scripting. That makes sense to me. So do these randomizers, do they combine all of the stages into a single game? Or just some of them? This was, late last year I tried out this weird Mega Man X1 mod. That, Oh. This is different. What was the gimmick here again? This is... I thought this gimmick was an X7. I vaguely remember this. Oh, I remember now. This is the stage where you can fight Cutman if you do a whole bunch of obscure stuff they don't tell you about. Like playing on hard difficulty for one. This game only has one difficulty. But this game has 3 hidden bosses, according to the achievements. And I'm not gonna go out of my way to look for any of them. Not up to the challenge. So I'm pretty sure I have to get A grade in order to get the sub-tank here, or whatever. Gotta get Sigma tokens. So it's like the Triforce pieces then from the Link to the Past randomizer? I'm never gonna get used to air dashing, even though I kinda have to. It didn't exist in X1, so it doesn't exist to me. Although, I watched an X5 speedrun that had a funny exploit that causes the colony to drop way ahead of schedule, which is a huge time save, but you have to do some funny stuff in the attract mode, and I think it's only in the Japan version you can do it on. You know anything about that? Because any trick where you have to play poorly on purpose for optimal results is always fascinating to me. That requires exiting early and manipulating your save file somehow. So what is this rank thing asking of me? I actually don't know. Oh. What do I win? I win Jack. I ain't getting that. Man, I hate these skill gate checks. It's bad enough in... It's bad enough in X4 and they just keep doing it. It requires more patience than you had to bring up. So apparently here you just kill stuff quickly and not take damage. Is that what's happening? Oh. Null flags is Sigma tokens for bosses, but regular enemy randomized. Weapon weaknesses randomized? Yeah, no. I don't got patience for that. Although I get that. That's what people like. Weapons can be placed in stages. Stage upgrades can be randomized. So did they hand them out in capsules or some other way? Hand drawn upgrade icons. Okay, this is probably a weird thing. Look at see the gears in the back? Probably a really weird thing to nitpick on, but they rotate smoothly and not on pixel grids. Not a fan. Breaks the 16-bit illusion to me. I'd rather be really... Oh. I remember this. I'd rather not do any, Yep, I remember this part. Okay. Yeah, this is where the Mode 7 stuff would be. I want it to look unclean. Rough and unsampled. Just the way I like it. Is this the original music? Except they don't truncate the rotation logic to 16 bits. I just want the pixel grid to be respected and it ain't doing that. Like, I know there's a lot of advantages to actually drawing subpixels, but... and it causes shimmering. Not a fan. What was the... Okay, Notice all the enemy bullets are really big now. Guess it's nice for visibility. Wiles back. If you make perfect mode 7 implementation in emulator, starting a Mario Kart would be a perfect checker grid from all angles. It's my understanding that all mode 7 does is just allow the tile map to be rotated arbitrarily. And they don't perform any interpolation anywhere. Exact same pattern as X1. Speaking of Switch, I need to start gathering the games I'm gonna run for Metroidvania March. That's barely a month away. It's gonna start with Metroid Prime 2. The middle part will be Prime 3. If everything goes right, I'm hoping I can get Prime 4 for the ending. I've heard stuff about it though, but I gotta see it for myself. It's my understanding that some of the critiques about Prime 4 were premature and exaggerated, so I gotta see for myself. He's not using his pattern. I like that this mod, this game does not apply the usual iframes to bosses, even though that also increases the burden on mashing. I can tolerate this kind of mashing. Oops. Let's see, I've run Metroid 1 before. I'm not touching Metroid 2 for a variety of reasons. I've run Super, I've run Fusion, I've run Zero Mission. Zero Mission is actually my favorite, just how nicely it plays. And Dread I did not like. Like, that game has some fun ideas, but just the new ideas just don't work out for me. I think what Metroid needs is a huge holistic overhaul. What Zelda got, and Metroid doesn't have it yet. Yeah, I've done that. Then I've done NAR password, which has been confirmed to be a debug code when they were implementing the password support. Anything I could be doing differently here? Maybe get a better weapon? I didn't know I had a life left over. Also, I didn't know if you saw, but it uses a Sane Lives system and not the retry trip system from the original I'd say that felt completely pointless and just made the game really grindy. In fact, the shop system is totally missing. Good thing too, it's just all it does is make you grind for chips. The last thing a game like this needs. Although it means you cannot buy your resources in advance. Yeah, engage Ridley, motherfucker, I know that one. It's just, the whole purpose of that code is just to see how your emulators or other hardware handles an invalid password that nonetheless accidentally has a correct checksum when it's not supposed to. There is a technical write-up of what that code does and why it works, even though the game is supposed to reject it. And I don't remember any of the details. There we go. Hello, 1CCZO? Yeah, I remember that. I forget what system, but at least one emulator will do the Engage Ridley code, and just put you in a completely broken room that loops infinitely on itself in the beginning of Brinstar. I thought it was a 3DS emulator, but it just crashes the system. Let's see. Read it. Do I want to go in here or... Okay. I know what to do there. Look what I've done. Oh yeah. This is still glitched for some reason. Not sure why. Oh, I know why, because this hack added another armor set that the original remake didn't have, and I guess it shows up here by accident. I'm sure someone can repair it if they knew Godot 3. I'm only on 4.6. Yeah, I was also meaning to look into this last year, and I just didn't. But last year I played original X8 on the Legacy Collection 2. I didn't like it that much. This game plays nicer. Wish you could have had more than one character, but that's asking a lot of a single developer. I looked earlier to see if anyone added Alia sprites, because in the original X8 you can unlock or grind to unlock alternate characters that play exactly the same as the regular ones, except they're a woman. No such luck though. It's also asking too much. I have the nerve to say I'm good at X1. Struggling to do anything in this one. I'm not good at X1, I just know it. I think it's wrong that in 2D the bikes can take damage. Hold on. Aww. The thing explodes in no time at all now. I haven't found any capsules yet. Yeah. I'm of the opinion that the people who say X8 is good got burned real hard on X7. And they think anything's better than X7. I think technically X8 is better than X7, but not enough to actually matter. Still not very good because they overcorrected from all the criticisms of X7. And it seems like a lot of the problems with X8 were avoidable too, but they just overdid it. Oh. Oh, okay, I remember this part. That's how they're doing this. They're running Wall of Vidya. Finally playing this after a year after I said I would. Oh, that's right, this thing can't charge. So that's how they're doing this segment in 2D. Chase it down. Good thing there's no obstacles. If you're dashing, anything in front of you gets destroyed automatically. Nice. That wasn't too terrible. Certainly less annoying than the original game, but wasn't there supposed to be a capsule in this part? Oh. Oh, okay. Didn't see where I got that. Oh, I stole it off that dude. Oh, might have missed something. infuriatingly slow to turn. Something. There's the capsule of my dreams. Finally, something. I remember this music. Head parts H. They want me to find the rest, huh? Way to go. Oh, I destroyed the door completely. That's kind of funny, actually. Can charge during the warning sign. And the cutscene. They can release the button, you don't lose it. It's the Yeti! Okay, what was the gimmick here? Full charge shot does only 1 damage. Smash. Aww. How many lives do I have? I should have 2. 3. Yeah, it's a little bit faster. I remember that. Aww. Almost happened though. Look, they want you to mash. The charge shot does jack on the bosses. Oh, I can shoot those away. Okay. Guess I should have went here first. I like this mash heavy control system. Only because it means less waiting around to do anything. Wow, that looks goofy. Okay. How do I do that? Okay. Less clear on which bosses have been destroyed already. Still animated. It would have been nicer if the static went away. Okay, who's weak to ice? 50%. I'm missing something. This still doesn't look right. This is still showing glitched armor I'm not supposed to have yet. Default body. Does anyone know how much, how far in development Mega Man X Corrupted is? That game's been in development for 16 years now. Let's see. Haven't been here yet. I remember this thing. There's a button that... It seems there's a button to immediately just choose the regular Buster. It was nice. Like how Axel solved the problem of not wanting to use any of the sub-weapons because they're limited and you might need them later. By just giving you infinite ammo on everything. Okay, how do I break that? I cannot interact with these things at all. Can I? No. Can I charge my sub-weapons at this point? No. I think you have to buy that ability in the regular game. There's a gimmick. Point to the left. I don't have the push power. Are you serious? I guess I'm gonna look into the X1 randomizer at some point. Since you can continue from checkpoints, which sounds really handy. Does it fix any like the common issues that people have with X1? The stupid mid-boss and Sting Chameleon having way too much health, and the platforming you gotta do over the spikes in Launch Octopus stage. Always hated that. Every time I try to learn X2 or X3 though, it just doesn't work out. I just blank out. Oh, too many dudes. Come on. I was supposed to just dash over the gap. Oh, it's letting me there? Weird. Surrounded. Can I use this thing at all? How do I, yeah, the weapon demonstration showed a sub-ability of the other gun, but I can't use it. No, I thought it would dash over the gap. I guess I got a short hop. Makes sense, actually. Still no hearts, and one of them requires a lot of precision platforming and more speed than I care to muster up. Man, all these spikes are just making me think they're gonna recreate the last stage exactly with all the stupid spikes. That just feels really unnecessary. So much unforgiving platforming at the end of the game. Especially in a game where lives are really hard to come by because of how it works. It's all memorization. What's now? What's the gimmick here? Oh. That. Okay, that's the gimmick. Sound balancing is bad for me too. I don't remember this part from the original game. Cool. Immediately going to the boss? I don't remember coming in from the right side though. Nothing. Completely ineffective. I was supposed to jump. Diagonal left? That's how I can charge during the transition in case you forgot to before. That's not allowed in the SNES games. Oh, I see. It's former exoskeletons protection too. Okay, that's what I gotta do. Have to use a charge shot. Doesn't do squat. If I had his weakness, I wouldn't have to bother with regular charging. Oh. Wait a second, you can do regular shots while charging? Was that allowed in regular X8? If it is, I don't remember that. Might have been nice to know earlier. Okay, 2 weapons, 1 capsule, 0 hearts. Yeah. So, it's showing what I can do after I charge this sub-weapon, but I don't have the ability to do that yet. Come on, dudes. The fact this game has a category on Twitch must mean someone's written guides for it, right? Who's weak to crystals? You? I suppose people think they should have done more with the bikes in X2. I don't know what to do now. no. Clearly don't know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Come on, dudes. Yeah, so what can I do with this now? Oh, it's breaking the windows in the back. That's cool. Okay, so I have this bike up here and I can't bring it to the next section. So I'm missing something. Bike's gone. What was the point of that? I was supposed to carry it forward. I don't know how to do that because I tried bringing it forward, nothing happened. Really, you're not supposed to destroy all of those. And they give you another bike here anyway. I don't get it. What am I missing? Come on now. That didn't feel like it was my fault. Because you join the bike no matter where you touch it, even if you just jump off of it. There should be some protection on that. Like a metal slug. You have to be in the air and then land first before you can mount another vehicle. What is that thing that follows the bikes around? Is it possible to actually carry the bikes all the way up? It feels like I was missing a lot there, but I didn't see any way to... Okay, it just skips the... I already saw the boss dolly in this section, so it skips it immediately. doing damage. That one actually causes... I see now. Okay, I get this boss now. When you hit the weakness, it causes iframes like you're used to, but with the regular X-Buster, you just mash. That's a good compromise, I like that a lot. Probably good. And it fully restores your ammo and you die. That's nice of them. I think older Mega Man would be a lot more tolerable if they did that for you. Especially Mega Man 2. Come up with the wrong item, reset. Hated that. I don't get why people put up with it. Kind of trial and error people don't like about the 8-bit stuff. Is it homing? It's a lot of damage. That's my fault. Yeah. I'll say that the backgrounds look nice. Suitably 16-bit like. Is that the boss following me around? Oh yeah, it is, because you're supposed to chase the boss around the original game in the bike before you fight it. I remember now. That's what that was. I just don't get though is I'm missing something and I don't know what. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. I remember how to get the hidden stuff in the original game. There's some hidden stuff over there. That's the only reason to collect it. It's not even that good. Where's the capsule? Also really generous with the life items. Feels like there's supposed to be something else here instead, but I don't know what that would be. Don't stand directly in front of it. Go backwards. I didn't see what the first one went. I can't do anything while it's doing that. I don't have any weapons that came up that high. Go backwards. I missed. I have to do this, boss. No. Where could the heart be? I think the bike's just here just for speed running purposes. To kind of recreate the circumstances of the original. Over here, Evan. That's all this is. Just a couple of capsules for convenience. Because I can't bring this with me. Much as I'd like to. So I don't know what the point of this lift is. Because it seems like you're supposed to carry the bike through it, but you can't. I'm just seeing all these free capsules everywhere and thinking, my kingdom for sub-tank, and I don't know where the first one is. Just one would make the bosses easier. So, oh, just then things moving will set them off. Feels like I need to destroy this in a certain order, but I don't know what it might be. Can't move the blocks anyway. I need to look for this capsule. It's supposed to be one in every stage because that's how you get the armor parts. One thing I don't get. Two bikes. What is this for? Oh, okay. I thought so. Buster Parts I. Laser charge? I don't remember what this does. You want to demonstrate it for me? Oh. Also, my shots are different now. I can charge this now. And also, infinite. Oh, it's well worth the effort then. Okay. Short shot is free now. So that's gonna give me the edge for when I need to attack Manowar. He's out of reach. Okay. So you can. Funny as it is to see my bike fly out into space like that. Not all that useful to me right now. The 5-way spread shot ends huge gaps in its firing angles. Also, they don't kill in one shot. I hate that. Still no hearts. I have to have missed one somewheres. I always forget about that. This should be a randomizer for minus infinity. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. It's popular and mature enough that it should have one at this point. Really? Oh, I remember now. Yeah, that tracks all of it for what a good that does me because it doesn't charge fast enough even with head parts H. Will this help me at all in the first phase? No. Figure that out. I teases him when he starts fighting through. Yeah, backwards. Dang, I had it. Who's Victo? Ice. I don't want to leave this. I mean, I can shoot at Manowar early, but it doesn't help me at all when I go to fight it. Where's the stupid heart? Gotta be inside one of the purple boxes. Maybe there's something hidden underneath the lift? Makes sense infinitely. There has to be a puzzle here, but I don't know what it might be. With the way they arrange those blocks. I'm missing something obvious. I don't think they would hide the capsule and the heart in the same area either. Big empty space here. Must be something.
That was the way to the capsule, so that's not the answer. I hate that these things don't kill in one. Dissuading me from using it more. Can't change weapons during the door opening animations, but you can during the scene transition. Should be allowed to at all times. SNES games allow it. Just do more of those. What's up? Too slow. No fair. It's just someone else. You gotta be weak to ice, right? I remember this stage. This one was hideous in the ending. Was the original Broom Rooster stage like this? I know it involved a lot of boxes and a lot of platform weirdness like this, but is it this much? Because I remember I had to do this stage with Axel. So irritating, weapons don't kill in one shot. Makes him feel weak. I forgot they go through walls just like mine. But they give you the extra life repeatedly. That's a weird choice. Weird gap. Really irritating how this the 5-way shot seems to miss a lot. Can I make this? Let me try something. Okay, I think I can. Should have been able to make that. Finally, I can get my first heart. Wrong button. Supposed to press L, not LT. And I'm not gonna have enough lives for the boss. Okay, that's something. I saw that coming but didn't anticipate it in time. I knew they would do something like that on me. It's X8 after all. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got that extra life. Okay, no more fooling around. Come on now, why would you do that? Why'd you do that to me? How do I reach that capsule? You gotta do it in this life. I think I see what they're going for with this. Aww. That's what they want you to do. Precarious platforming. Man. May as well try this. I don't want to, but gonna see what it is at some point. Okay, does my regular chest light up anything? No, it doesn't. Trying to be stealth. There is an achievement for not triggering any alarms. Got a chance of that, right? I remember thinking this stage could have been neat if only they weren't so stringent about the requirements for stealth. Oh, easy. Okay, I require... What was that thing's name? Optic Sunflower? Don't got its thing. That's how I get its heart. Of course it is. Where's that capsule then? Oh. Okay. That was easy. So I used to be doing a lot of Shoryuken early, huh? I guess I'm lucky I got the ice weapon first. You're alive. Something but I can't. Yeah, it's going well so far. Oh. No, it was worth it. I have to follow where these... I don't have any way to check where the ground is. So I destroyed the thing. Okay. They did put pits in the original game. So got 2 free lives. I should be at 3. I have 4 lives. There's a hidden prize up here, right? No? Achievement for keeping that thing alive. Bet you there is. Damage boost. Crap. This is. I just saw the spikes. So is there does this thing always drop an extra life? Really nice. So stealth stage isn't so bad, this part notwithstanding, but even then, they give you a way to mitigate it. I got the heart, but not the capsule. Huh. The weird audio imbalancing is messing me up something good. Try to damage boost that. Guess I got the heart from here. Make them. Come on now. Too slow. Those things are just spikes you can see. Let's do this again. Now that I have some hearts. Still no sub-tanks though. They exist, right? Remember, at least one you had to buy. Yeah, there's a space for sub-tanks. Someday they'll be filled. Why is there another bike here? You don't need it. Oh. Let's like break through something with it. Oh, that's right, I can do that. To break through this. Now I could bring another bike here and then do this part differently than before. That's what the other bike was for. Is it still here? Can I get another one? Okay, what do I do now? Oh. So suppose I bring the bike all the way there, all the way over here. What's gonna be different once I do? I go in here, is there a hidden thing here? Like in this gap, it looks like it can go down. I've not yet solved the mystery of the purple blocks. It looks like I should be able to push them away or break them with a different gun. And then I would crash it into this wall. And fun stuff happens here, right? No, can't crash it from the right. Maybe if I damage Manowar enough before the boss, I'll get the heart. So much damage. No fair. Now that I'm actually using the weakness, I'm having a harder time killing any bosses. That's just because this boss is a weird structure. Can't mash away. Pick that. Well, it took me 12 lives, but I wisened up to its tricks. What do I win? Homing laser. I like that all the demonstrations use that stupid bulldozer as the target for that. Disturbingly smooth rotating background elements. That was stupid of me. I was instantly killed, though. Oh yeah, I killed Vile already. Forgot. It didn't kill. Oh, that's really lucky on my part. Head parts I. Cause damage to enemies by jumping near them. Okay. Looks a lot like head parts H. Okay. Well, that's handy. At some point I got full health again? I didn't notice. And this is breaking boxes now, I probably don't want to. So is that the secret? Cool, I got the heart and the capsule in one go. I break bullets though, that'd be too good. I have 5 lives now. I killed a boss that I had a lot of trouble with. The trial and error. And I'm already making so much progress already. Still kill for a sub-tank though. It is weird to me how much free life there is just all over the place though. Now what was this boss's gimmick? The stupid boxes. What happened to the scientist? His theories got rejected and it made him angry. That's usually what happens to scientists who turn maverick. That's so much easier than the previous boss, just because like he's in shooting range the entire time. Amazing. I like it still has head parts H turned on. That's I. Squeeze bomb. Giant bullet for the charge shot. What can I do with it now? Okay, I got half the weapons. At least one of them has to hit one of these bosses, right? I'm gonna stand up for a few minutes. Seems like a good time too, 4 bosses down. I only got 3. Defeat. To defeat bosses without special weapon. S rank in all challenges? Without special weapon, without any upgrades, without any damage. Reach the end without rotating the stage or dying. Yeah, I'm not bothering with any of this stuff. Broke your way? Destroy all the doors? That's the only point of that. That's the only point of the ability to do that as an achievement. Gigabolt Manowar without any upgrades and without any special weapons. Sounds like it really sucks. When are we getting that extra life? The head parts. I remember this. There was something fun in the fountain in the original game, and I don't remember what it is. Oh, Spike Breaker. I gotta carry this to the end, though. Can I do that? I couldn't carry it through that door anyway. Carrying Bile again. No full stop. Do you realize what you're doing? It's exactly the same as before. And that doesn't count as a checkpoint, so I gotta do the whole thing over again. But I had so many spare lives, it'd probably be fine. I have this too. Generous, but for a game like this here, I need it. Music changes right when you collect the light armor. Oh, that's right. I remember now it has this. And the music fades out when it leaves. That's it. Why am I making this complicated? I think the mod made that possible without bringing the right armor back. Put parts I. Okay, I forgot I can do that. 2 air dashes. Cool. Not gonna double jump. It makes certain parts a lot easier, but which ones? I need a right armor there. Waste of a spare life. What is this thing doing? It's clearly having a ton of it. Oh. Pitching now. Was I supposed to do that? I was supposed to do a right armor there, and you have to break the blocks in a specific order. Get it up there. Poor yours. I know the mod also did something to some of the parts to balance the knot better, but I don't know the details. Am I missing anything? That. Oh, good thing I went back for that. What's Bamboo weak against? I remember this. So how'd they adapt this boss, which was originally... The boss originally went in a circle, I think. A big circular platform. Some of the oldest knowledge that mankind possesses is ways to kick somebody's ass. All the martial arts that go back thousands of years. All the tools that were used to beat people to death. I still don't have the weapon here. Completely ineffective. I got plenty of lives on this boss. I'd like to save them though for the next stage. Okay, I still don't have this weapon then. What might it be? Did I really get these in order? Yeah, just gotta mash. This controller has turbo buttons, but I'm not using them yet. Oh, I got hit the head. That's why. How are you doing that? Aww. Dang. I should be able to see those coming. I'm down to 3 lives now? 4. Why am I making this hard? Should be doing this first try each time. Do I even need the special weapons for most of these bosses when mashing is so much faster? Even in the original game, there's seemingly no limit to the number of bullets we have on screen. What? Way to go. Hope that didn't cost me a life. Yeah, the mod changed up something and I guess the mod changed something on that demonstration and it didn't go according to plan. Everything is better than stock. That's what it's supposed to look like. Maybe I'll have a better luck doing the... Maybe I'll have better luck doing the challenges. And I can double jump and double dash. Or you can go air dash once, but you can jump twice during it. So, oh, it consumes them really fast. So if I take any damage at all, I lose my grade? It's hideous. Three lives now? I lose. Oh, grade decreases by 1 every time I take a hit. I just gotta play really carefully to collect that heart. That's not happening anytime soon. Not on this playthrough. Oh, it's gotta be one that's really difficult, huh? And I suppose I gotta do this for the right to visit the capsule. Let me copy that again. E-tank. Man. Can I get one E-tank before I get to the final areas? I gotta be, what do I win? Aw, not good enough. That really rubs me the wrong way. I don't get Jack because I'm not playing perfectly. Vaguely remember this boss, everyone warps around. The disco ball. Curious about something. Is mashing just better than using special weapons? I get the feeling it is. It is. I don't know if the mod made this better. Made mashing so much stronger. I'm looking at the change notes right now. Mashing made to be like SNES since it wasn't before. I don't know what they mean by that. Damage from X-Buster adjusted to make it feel actually useful. It feels like it's better than special weapons most of the time though. Which is the opposite of what you're looking for, right? Hermes boots rebalance to be more useful, longer dashes and faster. That's what I'm using now. No, I'm using I. Icarus boots rebalanced. More towards Hermes. Can only air dash once during jumps. Air jump is now a high jump, which opens more movement than vanilla, still 2 jumps. Okay, that's... adjustment to dashing's been made, all boots including default. To function nicer towards 16:9 screen. All dash is based on 4:3. That's really appreciated, even if it makes things a little bit easier than it should be. I'm making jumps I'm not supposed to be allowed to make. There's a secret code in the credits. They don't say what it is. Gateway skip re-added, which is turned on, but I don't know what it is. Charge timing's been matched to SNES timings. Not 100% accurate, just more accurate. So I'm using charges faster. Hermes helmet charge buff adjusted. Charge it to level 2 fast, but 3 faster than without helmet. Okay. And then this version, which is 2.0.1, adjusted a couple of things. Four hearts, no tanks. I don't have any body though. So I can double jump. I wasn't paying attention. Where's the charge shot do again? Oh, okay. Only reflects 1. I don't know what I was expecting there. I'm past the extra left checkpoint. Really save myself there. I guess I gotta try for the capsule now. If I air dash, and I'm gonna run into those electric walls. I think they want you to have the double jump here. Could intentionally lose a credit here. Just to get this capsule, which it is better be worth it. I made the same mistake. Hello, Blitz. Is breakable in what way? I'm only at 6 bosses. Let's find out. I don't want to do the dark stage. It sucks. I'm gonna have to though. I'm using a mod that it turns out in trying to make the game closer to SNES balance and trying to stretch things like the movement out to 16:9, it trivializes a few segments, probably by mistake. Breaking it. Well, you better have it. I have 6 weapons. One of the things that changes is the dash runs longer. Because in the original game you go a little more than half the screen, and this is 16:9. Thing is, this allows me to make air dashes I'm not supposed to be able to make without ride armors. So I got some stuff pretty much for free. Especially in the bamboo stage. I'm scrubby, so I'm not gonna complain, but it's probably something they didn't intend. If you know anything else about this game specifically, I'd like to hear it right away. I haven't streamed in close to a month. Need all the help I can get. It also seems like they said mashing close to the SNES. I can use 2 buttons to mash now, but I also don't know if they intended to make bosses easier to kill with only the X-Buster, because that's what it feels like right now. Okay. Odds are probably good you didn't use the mod I did then. I just wanted to see if anyone did any sprite mods, and they didn't. It's open source, so they just added stuff instead. And this wall's breakable. What could possibly break it then? What do I have that might break this open? Come on. Dude. Oh, okay. Thanks for pointing that out. This doing it the right way sucks. One of the biggest things I did not like about original X8, they overdid it with the spike traps. What part's H? Invincibility to enemy attacks while grounded. Well, I'd like to, but I like the dash I have now. I'm gonna lose it. I get double jumping with parts I. Yeah, I wasn't on the ground on that part. And since dashes are longer in this mod, you get more invincibility. I'm not looking forward to the final stage. They're just being really mean with the spikes in the last Sigma Palace. No more double jumping. The only Mega Man X game I've played extensively is X1, so it always takes me getting used to. The purple spike nonsense is still there. That's hideous. And there's no easy difficulty, so I can't take them away. Oh. I remember this. I'm not gonna bother going to the true final boss. That was a trap. Worth it. And the special blows of the purple spikes, okay. Is that true in the original game too? I remember that. They scaled the sprite down, that's kind of funny. I'll just say you can do that. It's a factory. Well, I played it in full last January. I wanted to see for myself if it earned its reputation. I think people talk it up too much. It's weirdly overrated, because people really did not like X7. So people thought X8 being any better than X7 meant X8 was good, and having played through it, I don't agree. They just overcompensated for the problems of X7, and it's all the things that I felt were wrong with it felt really avoidable. Too many spikes, the stupid retry chip system. They could have fixed those, and they didn't. Not to mention the level design's kind of pedestrian compared to previous games anyway. X5 was okay. X4 was too extreme for me. X4 is also okay, but I tapped out on the final phase of the last boss. I tried playing that 2 years ago and never tried X5 yet. Do you know about the exploit where I think after 4 bosses, you exit to the title screen and wait for enough cycles, and then next time you get in, you can cause the colony to drop immediately, way earlier than you're supposed to? That was a speedrun trick I saw earlier this year. That was really funny to me. Because I was watching a live speedrun of a bunch of Mega Man games back to back. Because I was staff at MagFest, and part of my staff shift was the Mega Man X block. They ran X4, X5, X6, and yeah, during my shift they ran X4, X5, X6. I don't think X7 though.
But any trick that requires you to not do what you're supposed to and mess up intentionally is always fascinating to me. Anyway, what was this guy saying now? I got 6 weapons. There's no way I don't have it. It's gotta be ice, right? This cutscene's really long. There is an option in this mod to skip all the cutscenes preemptively, which makes it a little bit more like Mega Man X1, though without the opening or ending. So get this. Okay, so see how long his iframes are when I hit him with his weapon. I'm about to die. But check out this action. I'm gonna die. Check out this action though in my next life. Yeah, I know about the dive kicks. I'm still doing this. Because you have 2 fire buttons like the original, and one of them's always bound to the X-Buster. Look how much damage I'm doing. Really got to do Jack. From the release notes, a version 2.0.0 of the Awakening mod. Damage from the X-Buster has been adjusted to make it actually feel useful. They overdid it with this. Also, yeah, changes to the dashing broke a couple of these demos too. And they did not fix it. Yeah, it's like it's an exploit, but no, this mod's not tested hard enough. It came out January 2025. I don't even have ultimate armor. This game has the ultimate armor that apparently original remake didn't. Oh yeah, I have invincible dashes. I have no E-tanks. The sound balancing is just as bad in this version as the original. Always bugs me when I can do something about it. I can just get the source files myself and repair the audio balance, but can't be bothered because this uses Godot 3 and I only have 4.6 in oh, oops. And there's an achievement for not figuring any alarms. I don't care about achievements. I don't know why I'm trying to be careful here. Well. So this is fairly faithful to the original stage, actually. What I remember of it. Oh, I got that already. I think I did. Oh right, no double jumping. I want double jumping for this stage. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna change over to the correct boots. Especially for the stupid flashlight segment.
I think this particular, the way this game, this remake implemented the stealth is actually not all that bad. Because you can actually see where you're headed. Also appreciate that synergy with the double jump boots and the damage aura head. Means you can apply it twice when you can double jump. And that this changed, so there are 2 air dashes. You only get 1 air dash, but you can jump after the air dash. Not how it worked originally. Air dashes don't feel natural to me in X games. X1 didn't have it, so I'm not used to it. This thing. Oops. It seems to always drop an extra life when you kill it. As compensation for you messing up. But since I have the head parts, that creates an aura. I don't know. Just gotta do it hard way. Can't have anything of this. I'm gonna worry about that. Use T-Dancer. You're right. I was wondering if... I tried earlier if any weapons created light. And it's been a long time since I've been here, so I didn't think to try that again. Okay. I like T-Dancer. Actually feels useful. I don't like how it's already the boss. The weapons are being sorted by the order I get them. That's weird. No, it's not. F-dash. I didn't even see what F-dash was. Forgot about this. Why am I facing the other way? See, the fire dash also creates light. We are the weapon. Okay, let's see if I can do this in one. Dang, couldn't do it in one. I gotta do this hard way. I think this wouldn't be so overdone if there was an actual shot limit. I got some extra lives, it'll be fine. Actually, I'm gonna turn on my turbo on this. There's a shot limit. Just to see what this does. I don't care that I'm quote-unquote cheating. Just wanted to experiment. Not as fast as I thought it would be. Oh well. Speeding up. Why is it saving after every death? Okay, fine, we'll do this hard way. It can't be O-Shield. Oh, projectile. No. 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 How do I avoid any of those? Go in the very top corner where that seems to miss? I never found any body capsules. I'm just taking all the damage on Earth. Cool. No fair. Why's it closing? The alarm's over. I don't like that thing moves before you do. That's close. Body parts H. Finally, armor. Heal damage taken by hitting or destroying enemies. Cool. I appreciate that the capsule refills your health. I didn't even notice. I don't think that did that in the original game. So what are you weak against? Okay, so now it's doing the health restoration mechanic from the original game. No. Where is the key here? There's a blind spot somewhere, so I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, charge shots don't do... Charge shots do crap for damage. How many lives do I have left? 1 or 2? 3. I think I'd rather have half damage at this point. Oh, it's close. So what do I do about the giant swings? Is I'm gonna have to redo that in the boss rush. And these graphics are glitched. But this weapon's actually useful, and he overstepped with the charge. Where are you going? Okay. No cutscenes whatsoever after doing this. Alia has nothing to say. Or any of the other navigators. They just don't exist. It's a little bit weird. Wait, you can turn this off? Okay, if you want to. I don't remember how many parts the Jacob elevator had. Man, the red health barely lasts. The original game gave you like 5 seconds to get it back. I don't like how the 5-way shot somehow misses often. It doesn't do a lot of damage to boot. Could have sworn the arrows could have been aimed in the original game. What is this layout about? More free lives. And I'm allowed to use weapons before all the one's still active. I don't think that should be allowed. It's going a little faster than the first one. Finally gets us. I think another thing this mod changed is this specific attack isn't as bright as it used to be. Weak against. The ice. Man. Doesn't try to reposition himself. It's a lot of damage. It gives. Anything that can go upward. If anything that fires upwards. If I charge this maybe? That goes upward. No fair. Hmm. Maybe I should use the invincible boots to get around those. Oh, right in my face. I'm gonna take damage in turn one, yeah. Why does he do so much damage? And right here should probably be fine. I can see the subpixels. They're not aligned on the pixel grid. Probably get around to the phase pixel scale times 1. What do I do about this? Be really careful. Getting out of range. Now I'm not so sure what I should do. What about these? 100%. 25%. 50%. 75%. 66%. What am I missing here then? The heart? Or a sub-tank? 100%, 100%. 25. Yeah. That requires skill. I don't really care to prove myself. See if I can get by without double jumping. And that's one thing that the 16-bit remake, what do you call it? It's one thing if they want to only keep X playable, but every other character just doesn't exist. That's really strange to me. Axel's not even implied to exist. And now I'm used to double jumping. Can't have it now. I don't know how to unlock the ultimate armor. I put the checkpoint here. You just collect all of that. Forgot about that. Items despawn in the lock screen, that sucks. I deserve that. I'm not dashing long enough. And I'm missing something here, aren't I? He's weak to ice. You sure you can do a ton of damage on him then? Not enough. To do this hard way. Oh no, what was that? Maybe I should put the maybe I should put the double jump back on just so I could actually stay in there longer. Move here. I'm gonna see about staying in the air longer instead. One E-tank would make this so much easier, and I don't know where to get it. One sub-tank. Might be a weapon I'm neglecting here. Camera should move a little bit faster. The 16:9. Hmm. Actually, can I change them here? I can't change my armor here. Hmm. Maybe if I leave a laser on top before he starts his thing, I can get the head start. At least it turns to face me automatically. That's nice. That was close. Hmm. Okay. So there's some kind of gateway skip. And actually, let me just look that up. This mod puts it back in, which meant it was taken away. Apparently, version 1.0.0.3 had the gateway skip. Latest version 1.0.0.9 doesn't have it, and this mod puts it back in. Yeah. No one's explaining what it is. Oh well. Well, we're here. Boss rush. What is this here? At least, yeah, the gateway is just the boss fight, right? Yeah, there's more to it. What's it weak to, I wonder? Fire dash? No. 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 I'll just retry. Just gotta use the overpowerful X-Buster on it. What do I do here? There's only a few places I can be. How do I dodge that? What do I do here? I tried jumping and he anti-airs me. Okay. I feel like I lucked out there. And I still have to do the... Oh, okay, I don't gotta do the rest of the stage. The Sigma Palace Part 1. I'll probably just save this for another time. Not sure I can keep going, actually.